Hi, and welcome to episode 42 of my Vanilla Ice Sheet playthrough series. I'm Icon, and today we're building the reactor kit up to get off this planet. I think I'm going to be able to bring it to the wind-up sequence today, and crafting some more chem fuel right now, because I figured that I want to have some more explosives available when we're getting attacked during the preparation phase. I think some more high explosive shells should be a good thing. So I want to stock up with a few things before I turn on the reactor, but we're going to build that thing today. So excited, we're getting off of this ice ball. So let's fast forward a bit. Overall, we're on a good way here. I think I will still force Jonah to go for more scanning work, simply because I have not given up on the idea of finding some plasteel somewhere here, because if I would, then I could build some more power armors, which would help a lot during the final onslaught. Because I think my plasteel resources, well, 163 are left right now, so there's not going to be much left after everything is over. So right now I'm not able to craft too much. There's a few psychoid leaves in the storage, at least something. Oh. Let's give Paul his rifle back. I don't like unarmed people. So I want one person on melee. I'm just thinking about picking up somebody else, because Gray is not exactly the oh, well, she's bad at shooting too, so gonna stick with the plan here. Okay. So, Gray is meanwhile fetching up the steel, but as the slow learner she is, it's going to take some time. Yay, another bulk goods trader. Awesome, that's exactly what we needed. So, Paul, no. Nathan, yeah. Subdrive Solutions. I love these names. Subdrive Solutions. Great. It's Muffalos. Oh man. If you guys came a few years earlier. Components. Yeah. This will speed up everything a bit. Because, I mean, I have a few drugs for sale right now. It's not the problem. Oh, I want some Nutramines too. We're running low on that stuff as well. So, bulk goods traders are awesome because they buy almost anything. So, that's why I wanted to have these jade statues. They're worth quite a lot of money. So, Psychic Insanity Lands, Berserk State. Yeah, that's something we might be using in the final onslaught too, you know? Wait a sec. I don't have any medicine anymore? No, here. That's not true. You're lying with me. So... And of course, steel and plasteel are the other big parts I want to have, but there's a little bit of a difference between my ideas and my options. Dang. So steel and plasteel are really important, so I have to roll back on other things like this Psychic Insanity Lands. Sadly, I can't afford it, but this is still a lot more. So without the Nutramines, still far away from being realistic. Dang. So if I cut on the steel, yeah, I'm going to keep the plasteel, because steel is something I can fetch on my own map, but not the plasteel. So, anything else I could sell here? It's tough for me to say no to all these juicy items here, but well, let's accept it and tune down. There we go. I just spent too much time looking for an option to pick up a little bit more of that stuff, but well, it's enough to build another suit of power armor, I think. That's great. So this trade was worth it. And I don't need to call my allies for help again. That's also pretty nice. So, here we go. Gray, aren't you able to haul? Yeah. Okay. But at least the logistics network in my colony is working well enough at this point. So let's do something like that. This should be fun. So jade is turning to be a nice source of income, but ooh, look at that. It's a really nice amount of psychoid leaves. So I want Nathan to craft items as soon as he's done with the art, because I'm okay with Nathan crafting as soon as there's no more jade to process. There we go. I knew Gray would not be mining on the deep drill anymore. As much as I dislike the scanner, which reminds me, I do like the deep mining drill. That's a weird relationship between these items and me, because I really like how the deep drill works and how much freedom it gives me in terms of resources on a map. But at the same time, using this thing, it's just painful. I can't remember how many times I've been sitting here and watching Jonah freezing and yeah, pants. So that's really a good offer for some pants, but solar flare. Oh, I need a new research project. Growing tired of new research projects, to be quite honest, but somehow I can't stop myself, but maybe I should. Yeah, I should. It's just why am I doing more research when I don't need anything anymore? I mean, there's I'm just slowing myself down with that. That's foolish. So let's see. There's today's the day we're building the reactor, friends. Ah, look at it go. 1,000 work units, and Barbara is grinding them away like nothing. The woman without a passion for construction, finally building a spaceship now. So, compacted machinery again? Wow, this is some profitable enterprise. Alright, nice. And Gray is on a daze because some rebuff situation. Yeah. Okay, very, very excited. So next step will be to check up my equipment. And yeah, so wake up hibernating ship components. So yeah, I think this button will start the onslaught. I just wanted to check it out for a moment. So this is my spaceship. Well, maybe I should look at it like you know, like a crippled version of the ISS or something like that, and then things may start to make a slight bit of sense. But I'd rather not. Okay, so now going to increase my amount of shells by 30. I want to craft. So I got what's Aaron wearing here? Is that plate armor? No, recon armor. So I got 3 people here, and I have 322 units of plus steel, but that's only part of the partially true, because I'm going to need some plus steel for the advanced components too. How much actually? 10. So I have to like a recon armor costs 110 plus steel for real, 140 for a marine armor. So well, let's just try to build 3 more of those, because I feel like it will be worth the pain to at least try to, because I don't want to go for this endeavor well, or I'll just start right now. That's a tough choice, but going to craft at least 1 or 2 more power armors, one of them at least, you know. So I'd say I'm going for the ground penetrating scanner find. The next ground penetrating scanner find will be determining if I craft some more armor or not, because it's quite simple. If I find some plasteel next, fine, let's build some more equipment that'll help. But if I don't, we'll just use the items I have and give it a go. But I also want to have a few days of time to build the... What's Barbara doing? Oh yeah, she's smoothing the floors. I'll say stop this madness and go mining. So I was just a little bit distracted because my main crafters are all a little bit mentally broken down, sadly. I was just wondering why nothing gets done here. Neither the shells, nor the armor, nor the components. You lazy fools. Well, that's okay. We're not in a hurry, but I guess we're going to get there quite soon. So if I do this during the winter, I wonder if that would be good or bad. I mean, the weather works both ways, but I think I wouldn't want to start up the engine during the winter. Or would I? It's a hard question. So outside temperatures are really nasty, and right now people in power armor are suffering hypothermia when they're staying outside for longer times, and there's not much I can do about that. They're already wearing high quality clothing underneath, so more or less. I mean, gray is minus 43, I think. Yeah, well, if I would go sheep wool only or something like that, we might be getting some nice results as well. But let's stop the parkas and also the toques. I'm going for pants and t-shirts now. That's the new important stuff. So there's no extra equipment in vanilla I could craft here, I guess. Except for the formal underwears. They would insulate some, but whatever. Alright, so on a day without mental breakdowns. What's happening today? Paul is doing joints and Gray is doing this. Yeah, well, I'm going to stop the drug production as well, because there's no more need for grinding money. honestly. We can flick the switch on that one, actually. I don't need it anymore. So I don't want to delay progress unnecessarily. Sure, I could prepare and prepare and prepare, but so we found more steel. Great. So where was that? Here. Oh well, it's at least available. I mean, cool and everything, but not really a big thing. Okay, so crafting and smithing are important jobs now. The most important jobs, as a matter of fact. But well, let's do this. I really don't know what I'm really waiting for, because sure, I could try and power armor up my people here, but I don't really see this being way to go, because it will take a lot of time to fetch up all that stuff. I mean, making the shells is something we can do on the fly. The only real big step of preparation that I want to get done is fetching the steel. This is the most important thing, because without steel I can't defend myself. So I don't want to wait out the next winter, so well, let's change priorities for a day. So Barbara will go mining today. And this will bring me the steel I need for the end game now. I guess this vein will be all I need to get things done now. Yeah, there we go. But I want to dig out this one here. Scanned plasteel, but that's a long-range scan. Yeah, sure. I would need to travel all the way around there. Oh, man. For a moment I was getting excited vibes here, but never mind. So, well, I guess... Wow, that's a really huge lump of steel. Awesome. Exactly what I need. So this way I'll be able to bring up all the shells I need. Because I want to have ammunition available in a larger scale. So I'm going to make more chem fuel, because I really want to. And I'm just going to forbid that stupid thing. So maybe Jonah will now work on a more useful spot. So yeah, he's taking occasional work times there now. Okay, nice. So I guess Jonah will be more useful though if you would start hauling here, honestly. Thrumbos. Yeah, sure. I don't care. I don't want to waste my time with stuff like thrumbos. So, I guess I'd be best off if I bring up a work schedule like this. Like really hard focusing into the hauling work, because we need to get that steel back home as quick as possible, because once our enemies are upon us, there's going to be no more opportunities to mine a lot. So yeah, well, I'm not going to forbid that thingy here. So Barbara, I want her on a top hauling priority too. Okay. So, I guess we'll be flicking the switch today, because I don't see any reason why I shouldn't. So, let's put up Barbara to the construction job again. She can return to polish the floors. To polishing the floors. So one more day to haul out the steel. So, well... It would be the safer choice to wait until the next season before I start the reactor. But then again, what should I do? Over-prepare myself? I don't want to do that. So what we're going to do, I'm going to haul in that stuff here, and then we're going to set sails and flick the switch today during this episode. Because the shells I can do while I'm getting sieged, no problem. But I want to have that steel in my base before the large impact of attacks comes in. Yeah, you destroyed that LMG, buddy. Awesome. And even a inspired creativity afterwards. Yay! So, good job, man. Okay. Alright, so I think it's time. We should be able to, as soon as these scraps have been hauled in. I'm going to start up the engines, my friends, and it's time to leave this place. As soon as we can, that is. Alright, so that's it. So I'm having this happy feeling in my guts, because that means I can now start up the engines. Let's do this. So the process will take about 15 days, just as I expected, and the energy signature will be detectable from a long distance away. This sort of energy signature indicates interstellar flight capability and will attract gangs of desperate raiders and swarms of deadly mechanoids. Yeah, sure. My defenses are, as a matter of fact, prepared, so let's do this. Let's do this. Alright. Maybe I'll fail horribly, but if so, we're going to fail with style. I got pretty much everything I could wish for. I got medicine, I got different guns. I got 2 sniper guns, I got smoke launchers, I got EMP grenades, I got mortars, I got really everything I could wish for, so let's go. There's just one thing I really not feel good about right now, and that's this wall situation here. So let's change that. All right, so we're in the end game. Let's see what'll happen here. So these walls here are very, very important walls. I don't want them to be breached at any cost, because if these walls are going to be breached, I'm going to be quite exposed with my reactor core, and I just don't want that. Alright, so maybe we're going to get marine wait a sec, you dude, why what? So let's just suspend anything on this bench. So yeah, alright, he's making marine armor now, because I just figured that I could do the marine armor while we're defending, because 15 days, you know, it's enough time. Alright, so day 1 passes without an attack. Fine. So excited. So, yeah, there's a good chance that next episode we're going to have a liftoff. And maybe I'm going to play over the time. I don't know. With many combats, the time is passing slower. That's one thing I gotta see. But 2 episodes and we're off this planet or dead. One of 2 things will happen. Okay, so far it's very peaceful. It's the calm before the storm. Okay, I got some chem fuel in advance. I got the shells. Awesome. So whatever they have in mind, I'm prepared. Oh, there's one thing though. I don't feel happy with my amount of EMP shells available. Because if the mechanoids come with EMP shields, I would be royally screwed there. So let's prepare for this scenario too. I prepared myself with tons of steel, so therefore we're good. I want Paul on the marine armor crafting though, so I guess today the first attack will happen, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so one power armor to go. So I'm well aware that I'm going to stretch the combat phase into the deep of winter, but I'm also sure that this base is and these people are able to withstand that situation. Oh, there's one thing I really would love to see, a shortcut between this area here. So right now there really is a damn long commute, so there we go. And mechanoids arrived. That's three here, two here, one here, and no centipedes. I consider myself very, very lucky to be in this situation. So, and they are scattered in a way that these two guys will trigger most of my traps, and then these guys will trigger the next portion of my traps. So overall, there's a high chance of my folks just staying out one night with not too much reason to begin after all, but that's okay. Okay. So Barbara built that door I asked her to, and Gray is high like a fly, but well, that's okay. And there's another raid incoming from those fellas, so that's a little bit more interesting. Still no centipedes, so I'm quite chill. There's a very high chance that this will be a completely harmless situation. So smack. First guy hitting a trap, next guy hitting a trap. These two are already very, very easily killable. So there we go, just like I expected, going down like I expected. So this is now going to be a lot harder. So what, Jonah and Paul are in a bad mood, but that's mostly being tired. So luckily I got a little bit of those sniffies, you know. So right now I really have zero interest in sending people in there up front, because I got friendly fire enabled, and therefore this is quite dangerous if I send people outside. Alright, so nobody's wounded so far. Great. So I think I'm going to give Lenny a sniper rifle in this situation. I got a legendary sniper rifle now. So Gray is going to have some food as well, because I really need to work in shifts here. Paul is not going to sleep here. So Lenny and Gray will return with firearms, and then they have to work here too, because obvious reasons. So we got a wave of scythers incoming, but there's really enough stopping power in my firearms that that's no problem at all. Alright, so Lenny gets a new weapon here, and I'm going to do something similar for Gray, because I don't want Gray to be that useless overall. So let's drop that shield belt and equip some gun. Going to give her some assault rifle, because with assault rifles you can basically only learn to get better. So Jonah is on extreme break risk, so let's send him home for tonight. because he's going to get replaced here by Lenny. There we go. And Aaron is now dazed, but that's not really a problem. Just a handful of mechanoids left for this attack, so we should be fine. So Lenny's incoming. It's going to help a lot too. Alright, so this is a little bit of a weak moment here. Gray is going to head over here. Barbara and Nathan are also pretty tired already, but that's fine. Alright. With all those turrets, we should be able to fight that back. And after these guys have been dealt with, I'm also sending everybody to sleep. So that's my first turret dying. Okay. RIP. Yeah, well, this is a very narrow corridor. I'm well aware of that, but I can't stay invulnerable all the time. We're going to replace those. That was quite a hard blow, but well, I think I'm going to re-enable the deep drill therefore. So yeah, okay. Jonah's rearming the turrets. I like that. I'm going to put him here on the fight here as well, just to make sure that thingy gets done. Because my turrets are running low on ammo. This fight was, well, it was a long fight, after all. But that's okay. Those mechanoids are one thing for sure, and that's a resupply of steel. So, okay. That's the end of today's episode, friends. We're going to continue next episode with the rest of the 12 days to go. There's a lot of work to do, and I'm looking at my steel reserves, and I'm not happy because I feel like I should have brought more. But yeah, whatever. We're going to manage. Nobody suffered a scratch during this fight. There's plenty of mechanoids to be salvaged, so we should be fine. See you guys next time. Leave a like if you wanna, and leave a subscription on the channel if you want as well. But I sure don't mind if you don't. See you guys then. Bye bye.